You ever catch your reflection and think, everything's in place, but something still feels off? Your lipstick is on. Your blouse fits just right. Even your hair is having one of its better days. And still, you feel a little dimmed, like the light in your eyes isn't quite reaching the surface. I've felt that. And so have thousands of other women. Not because we're fading, but because the colors we've trusted for decades may not be seeing us clearly anymore. You see, color isn't just fashion. It's energy, reflection, identity. And as we age, gracefully, boldly, our skin shifts, our hair softens, our natural contrast quiets down. But our closets, our favorite scarves, our most worn sweaters, they don't always get the memo. Maybe the white that once felt crisp now looks cold. Maybe the black you wore to feel powerful now feels heavy. Maybe the pink that once made your cheeks glow now leaves them looking flat. It's not about trends. It's not about chasing youth. It's about alignment. When you wear color that truly suits who you are now, not who you were in your 30s, something magical happens. Your eyes brighten. Your skin lifts. You feel more like you. In this video, I'll gently guide you through 5 colors that may be quietly aging your skin. And more importantly, the soft, flattering, joy-filled shades that bring your radiance back. This isn't about giving up anything. It's about finding your way home to color that knows who you are now and that knows how to let you shine. Let's begin. Color number 1. Bright white, too harsh for soft skin. There was a time when white felt like your best friend. It made everything feel pulled together. Crisp collar, fresh blouse, a pop of red lipstick, and suddenly you felt ready for the world. White meant clean. White meant capable. White meant you had it all together. But lately, when you wear that same blouse, maybe the one that's been with you for a decade, you notice something different. You look in the mirror, and instead of feeling bright, you feel exposed. Instead of elegant, it feels clinical, cold, like the shirt is shining at you, not with you. You haven't changed overnight, but the way color interacts with your skin absolutely has. Because as we age, beautifully, might I add, our skin loses some of its natural undertone. The pinks fade, the golden hues soften, and what used to feel luminous under bright white now feels drained. Bright white doesn't play fair. It reflects light back hard, bouncing it off every fine line, every natural shadow under your eyes, every bit of delicate texture that once blended gently into the background. And if your hair is silver, salt and pepper, or even platinum blonde, that contrast between your face and your clothes gets even starker. It's not your fault. You haven't lost anything. The light just needs a softer frame. One woman told me, I wore my favorite white blouse to lunch, and someone asked if I wasn't feeling well. I hadn't changed, but the color no longer saw me clearly. That moment stayed with her, because it wasn't about vanity. It was about being seen. So here's the shift. Instead of bright, optic white, try ivory, try soft cream, try pearl, bone, even a light sand. These colors still say refined, still say elegant, but they do it in a tone that understands your skin now. Warm whites bring the gentlest glow back to your face. They soften, not sharpen. They allow your eyes, your expression, your spirit to shine first, not your shirt. And it doesn't take a wardrobe overhaul. Start small. A scarf in ivory, a blouse with a soft undertone, a cardigan in ecru instead of paper white. Let it sit near your neckline. See what happens in the mirror. One woman shared with me, I didn't change anything else. Just swapped my usual bright white for soft cream. My daughter looked at me and said, "You look rested." I hadn't slept any better. I just found a white that loved me back. That's what this is about. Not rules, not reinvention, just recognition. Because you haven't faded, you've softened, and your colors should soften with you. Color number 2, jet black, the drama that shadows you. Black used to feel like a secret weapon. It slimmed. It added edge. It made you feel pulled together with zero effort. You'd throw on a black dress, add a necklace, maybe a bold lip, and just like that, the world saw strength. But then, one day you looked in the mirror and saw something different. Not drama, but darkness. You couldn't quite put your finger on it. The dress still fit. The earrings still shimmered. But your face looked tired. Your eyes looked deeper set. The light, that soft glow you used to carry, seemed to dim. You hadn't lost it. Black just stopped helping you find it. As we age, contrast fades. Our hair lightens. Our brows soften. Our skin becomes more translucent. But black? Black doesn't change. It stays harsh. High contrast, unforgiving. And when it's worn near the face, it deepens shadows under the eyes, sharpens laugh lines, and flattens warmth from the skin. It doesn't mean you've lost your beauty. It just means black, in its purest form, has started to overpower the very features that used to balance it. You're not fading. You're evolving. And color has to evolve with you. One woman wrote to me and said, "I always wore black to feel powerful, but lately it made me look like I was grieving." That stayed with me. Because how many of us are wearing the colors we wore at 40, trying to feel like ourselves, and wondering why it no longer works? The good news? You don't need to give up that grounded, elegant feeling. You just need to shift the tone. Try charcoal gray. It has the depth of black, but with softness. Or espresso brown, warm, luxurious, and surprisingly flattering on silver hair. Deep navy adds polish without the starkness. And aubergine, a rich, muted purple, adds a hint of personality while still feeling classic. And if you still love black, keep it on the bottom. Pants, skirts, shoes. Let the foundation be dark, but bring the light back up. Add a scarf near the face in soft rose or ivory. Wear a statement necklace in gold or brushed silver. Let your earrings sparkle a little, because what surrounds your face should reflect you, not drain you. One woman told me, "I swapped my black turtleneck for a charcoal one, and my husband said, 'You look rested.' I wasn't. I was just wearing color that gave something back." That's the magic here. Color doesn't just decorate you. It interacts with you. With your tone, your light, your energy. Black is not the enemy. But if it starts to feel like a shadow, it's okay to step out of it. Because you're still radiant. And you deserve colors that know how to treat you that way. Color number 3, cool pastels. Pretty, but pale. You slip on a blouse in baby pink or a cardigan in soft mint green. It's sweet, it's soft, it feels like spring. But then you catch your reflection, and something feels off. You don't look bad, but you don't look quite there either. Like someone turned the dimmer switch down just a little, like your presence faded a few notches. You smile, but your cheeks don't look lifted. You apply blush, but it disappears. And you start to wonder, is it me? Is it the mirror? Or is it the color? Here's the quiet truth most women over 60 never get told. Low saturation pastels, those delicate baby tones we associate with grace and femininity, can actually do the opposite as we age. They drain us. They flatten the natural dimension of our face. They pull back instead of pulling forward. Why? Because as we age, we lose contrast. Our skin becomes more translucent. Hair goes silver or white. Brows and lashes lighten. And when you layer a soft, cool pastel over all that softness, it creates one big blur. No edge, no lift, no light, just a kind of polite, pleasant disappearance. You're not fading, but your wardrobe might be helping you look that way. One woman told me, "I wore powder blue for years. Then one day, someone asked if I was feeling okay. I wasn't sick. I was just washed out, and no one had ever said it out loud." The fix isn't to abandon softness. It's to choose softness with presence. Instead of baby pink, try dusty rose or warm mauve, still gentle but grounded. Instead of mint green, choose sage. It adds earth, not ice. Swap powder blue for cornflower or steel blue. Tones that echo the sky but still love your skin. Warm lavender is another favorite. It hugs your tone instead of floating above it. And here's the bonus. These colors do what pastels promise to do, but rarely deliver anymore. They lift your face. They warm your eyes. They allow your smile to take center stage, not the fabric. One viewer wrote, "I thought I needed more makeup to look awake. Turns out, I just needed a different pink. Dusty rose changed everything." And it's true. Most women aren't wearing the wrong clothes. They're just wearing the wrong version of the right idea. You don't need to dress louder, just clearer, just warmer, just a little more in tune with who you are now, not who you were when you bought that mint blouse in 1994. So, open your closet with fresh eyes. Hold that baby pink top beside your face. Then try a muted rose. See what your cheeks say, what your eyes reflect. Which one gives something back? Because you don't need to add more. You just need to stop subtracting yourself. Color should help you step into the room, not fade into the wall. And softness? It should always feel like presence, not absence. Color number 4, beige with cool undertones, the invisible shade. Be honest with me for a moment. Have you ever put on a beige blouse, glanced at your reflection, and thought, well, that's fine? Not stunning, not awful, just fine. It didn't offend, it didn't shout, it just kind of sat there, quiet, blending in, safe. And then later, maybe you saw a photo someone took, you at lunch with the girls, holding a coffee mug, smiling with your whole heart. But your skin looked washed out, your features faded, your whole presence a little muted. And you wondered, did I look that tired, that flat? You weren't tired, you were wearing the wrong beige. See, beige isn't the problem. It's which beige. Many of us have trusted beige for years. As a neutral, a classic, a base layer. It was reliable. It didn't fight with prints or colors. It matched shoes and scarves and handbags. It felt like the adult choice. But here's the part no one tells you. As we age, the beige that used to flatter us starts to forget us. Especially the cool-toned ones. You know the ones. That soft gray beige cardigan? That blouse with just a whisper of ash? That light khaki trench coat that felt so put together in your 40s? Those pieces have undertones that lean silvery, almost taupe or gragey. And when you place them next to mature skin, skin that has lost some of its natural warmth, that may be lighter, thinner, or more translucent, something strange happens. The fabric doesn't frame you. It absorbs you. It doesn't illuminate your face. It erases it. Beige with cool undertones tends to mirror the softness of aging skin a little too closely, and in doing so, it removes contrast, which is what our features need to stand out. Your cheeks don't pop. Your eyes don't sparkle. Even your lips seem quieter. Your skin just kind of blends into your top, and not in a polished, sleek way, in a way that makes you forgettable in your own outfit. Now, here's where the magic starts. What if you could still wear beige, but make it see you again? The answer is warmth. Swap gray beige for tones that glow. Try warm oatmeal, golden sand, soft camel, or champagne. These neutrals still feel elegant, still match with everything, but they bring something else. Light. Warm beige reflects a golden undertone back into your skin. It revives you gently. It doesn't scream for attention, but it also doesn't apologize for your existence. It frames your face instead of fading it. And when paired with light, a sunny window, soft lamp, or even candlelight, it gives your skin something to play with. You begin to glow, not from makeup, but from harmony. One woman emailed me after trying this shift. She said, "I wore oatmeal instead of gray beige, added a soft rose gold pendant, and for the first time in months, someone said, 'You look well rested.'" I wasn't. I was just seen. That's what the right color does. It helps people see you, not just your clothing, not just your outfit, but your warmth, your energy, your life. Here are a few tips to make warm neutrals work even harder for you. Add shimmer or texture, a subtle metallic thread, a silky finish, a woven pattern. All of these catch the light and keep beige from going flat. Choose accessories that lift. Rose gold earrings, a soft blush lip, a scarf in muted coral or copper. Each adds just enough contrast near your face to bring everything into focus. Avoid head-to-toe beige. Instead, pair warm beige tops with deeper bottoms, like espresso brown pants, olive green skirts, or even a soft plum. Keep dimension in your look, not just your face. And finally, trust your own reflection. If a beige makes you feel like you're disappearing, you probably are. In color, not spirit. Don't settle for safe. Choose tones that know your story, that match the richness you carry now. Because beige can be beautiful, but only if it knows how to let you shine. Color number 5, loud jewel tones without softness. You remember how good ruby used to feel, right? You'd walk into a room, head held high, and that deep red blouse would do half the talking for you. Ninti yuhuru. Emerald earrings, sapphire scarves. They felt rich, confident, alive. They said, "Here I am." And people noticed. You noticed. But lately, have you caught your reflection and thought, "That's a lot of color and not much of me"? This isn't about losing beauty. It's about shifting balance. Saturated jewel tones, those rich, high pigment hues, used to match your natural contrast. Your darker hair, your stronger brows, your vibrant skin tone. But now, your palette has changed. Your hair is softer, your complexion lighter, and the features that once stood boldly against rich color now get swallowed by it. That's what's happening when you put on an old favorite, that vivid amethyst blouse, that cobalt cardigan, and feel like your clothes are doing all the talking, loudly. The truth is, full-force jewel tones often compete with a mature face. They're intense, and that intensity can harden the face, deepen any shadows, and draw the eye away from what really matters, you. But the solution isn't to throw out your confidence, it's to let it evolve. You still deserve color that feels rich. What's changed is how it's delivered. Instead of vivid ruby, try brick red, warm, grounded, with a softness that supports your skin instead of stealing its spotlight. Instead of emerald, try dusty teal, a shade that feels calm but still luxurious. Instead of amethyst, try heather plum, a purple that knows how to whisper strength instead of shout it. These softened jewel tones still say elegant, but they also say aware. They work with your current contrast, not the one you had in your 30s. And the difference is instant. One woman emailed after watching a previous video and said, "I switched from royal purple to heather plum, and my daughter said, 'Wow, you look so rested.' I hadn't slept well in weeks. I just changed my sweater." That's what color can do. It's not just fashion. It's chemistry. It's mood. It's how the world receives you and how you see yourself. Here are a few gentle reminders when working with bold colors. If you love the old jewel tones, wear them below the waist. A deep sapphire skirt still adds drama, just not near your face, or break it up. Add a soft scarf, a gold necklace, or a creamy neckline under that strong colored jacket. Give your face a buffer. Always trust the mirror in natural light. If your eyes glow and your skin looks lifted, that's a yes. If the color wears you, not with you, soften it. This isn't about playing it safe. It's about choosing colors that support your radiance, not compete with it. Because you don't need to be louder to be seen. You just need to be clearer. And the right color does that, gently, powerfully, and in full harmony with who you've become. Bonus: try the window test at home. You don't need a stylist. You don't need fancy color charts. You don't even need to leave your house. All you need is a window, a mirror, and a little curiosity. Because here's the truth. Your glow didn't disappear. It just needs a new light to stand in. Our coloring changes gently over time. Your hair may have gone silver or white. Your skin may have softened. Your lips lost a bit of pigment. Your brows lightened just enough to change how color meets your face. But nobody sends a memo when this shift happens. We just start noticing that something feels off. The clothes we've worn for years, the colors we've trusted, they stop lifting us. But not because we've faded, because they no longer reflect the version of us standing in the mirror now. So let's bring her back, gently. And here's how. Stand in front of a window during the day with natural light, not overhead bulbs, not bathroom lighting. Hold up one warm-toned scarf or fabric, something golden, camel, coral, or even a rich peach. Then hold up a cool-toned one, gray, icy blue, lavender, or true white. Look closely. Don't squint. Don't overthink. Just feel. Does your skin seem more even with one? Do your eyes brighten a bit? Do your lips feel more defined, your cheeks lifted, even without makeup? You're not looking for perfection. You're listening for harmony. If the warm shade brings life to your face, you may lean toward warm tones. Oatmeals, corals, olives, ivory. If the cool shade lifts you more, you might suit silvers, soft blues, rose pinks, and charcoal. But this isn't about rules. It's about response. How your body, your face, your spirit respond to what's around them. Your best colors don't demand attention. They give it to you. And the mirror, in the right light, will always tell the truth. Try this with a few scarves. Try it again on a different day. Bring a friend if you'd like a second pair of eyes. But most of all, trust how you feel in the color. Do you feel seen? Do you feel softened? Do you feel, for a moment, more like yourself? Then you've found the right direction. Because great style doesn't start in your closet. It starts in the light. Let color reflect who you've become. You don't need to dress younger. You don't need to chase trends or keep up with anyone else's version of beauty. You just need to wear color that sees you. The woman you are now. The woman who's lived, grown, softened, deepened. Who knows what she loves and finally feels ready to be seen. Gently, fully, truthfully. Because color isn't just fabric. It's reflection. It's memory. It's how we greet the world without speaking. And for too long, many of us have worn shades that used to work, but don't anymore. Not because we've lost anything, but because we've gained something else: perspective, grace, a quieter kind of radiance. Your color story isn't ending. It's turning a beautiful page. Now is the time to choose hues that lift your skin, light up your eyes, soften the lines that matter less, and highlight the strength that matters more. Now is the time to put on a blouse and feel like your reflection finally matches the light you've always carried. So I'd love to know, which color surprised you today? Was it white? Was it black? Or maybe that pastel you always thought was safe? And which one are you curious to try now, in a gentler, more true-to-you version? Drop it in the comments. Your story, your insight, your voice. It might just help another woman rediscover her glow. And if this video gave you one reminder that beauty doesn't fade, it shifts, tap that like button. Subscribe if you want more weekly style and wellness videos that don't ask you to look 30. Just to feel like yourself, fully and beautifully. Because after 60, we're not dressing to be noticed. We're dressing to be remembered by ourselves.